Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre, the old Git Reacts, Reviews and Oft-Times Reminisces. If you were listening last time, you'll know I've got dwarves in my tunnels, and they're making a bit of a racket every now and again, the beardy buggers. So if you hear any bangs and clatters and whacks and wallers, it's them. I've set my dogs on them once or twice, but it makes no odds to keep at it. In fact, talk of the devil. Anyway, so today we're doing Skin Tension. Never heard of them before yesterday, and I clicked on their album and was sufficiently assailed by a racket that I thought, without listening to it fully, we'll give it a go with it as far as a review is concerned. So this particular song, I have heard about 30 seconds of it. So hopefully it'll do justice to my faith in it, even though I've never heard it properly. But let's go. Skin Tension and Prelate. So here we seem to have something that has a very improvised feel, as if they're making it up as they go along. But I mean, sometimes those sort of that sort of music can fall flat on its face. But here it's cohesive enough to keep me listening. And as stated, it's a right fucking racket. So I am sort of suitably impressed enough to keep listening with it. It is almost jazzy in its sort of improvised nature. See, dwarves upsetting the dogs now. I don't know. Let's just crack on, shall we? That was nice, wasn't it? That out of control guitar there. It was all over the shop and digging straight in. It was burrowing in, sort of like an auger. It wasn't just burrowing; it was ripping its way in. And I gotta love the drum work. I mean, normally I'm all for the blast, but it's sort of what do you call it? It's almost a jazzy drum, in the same way as Black Sabbath's drums were jazzy-ish. But this obviously is that on steroids, and it is intriguing and compulsive even, yeah. excuse me. I'm going to interrupt this wherever because I don't think there's any natural breaks in this. It doesn't sound like there will be. And the reason I've stopped it is because I'm just looking at their Bandcamp page. It says experimental music duo. Now, it's just, the way they describe themselves reminds me of certainly in the UK, cabaret or working men's clubs or sort of nightclubs that have sort of little known artists on, sort of girl boy singing duo and sort of mother and daughter duo, or just sort of some innocuous sounding sort of description of the turn of the artists. I can just sort of imagine in my head that in one or two in the younger days, where you go anywhere where they let you in for a beer, there was a club I used to go to which would have such turns on, and the bands would describe themselves in something music duo. I could just imagine the booking agent for the club saying, "Oh, yeah, Skin Tension, experimental music duo." That would be like Dora and Dave. Must be, and they're organ type thing, and they book Skin Tension for the night and clear the place probably in about 5 seconds. Yeah. Anyway. Do you know if you're coming or going? Because I blooming don't. I've no idea where the music's coming from. I don't know where it's going, and it's just a maelstrom of cacophony, and there's Portuguese men of war caught in that maelstrom that are stinging at you as you are thrown about, tossed about within that maelstrom. It's glorious stuff, nonetheless. It does sort of what's the word I'm trying? Oh, vibrant. It's vibrant, full of colour and dynamism. It's good. It's very good. So there you go. I don't know about Skin Tension. I think your skin will be in tatters after being clawed by that for the last 4.5 minutes. But nonetheless, you won't begrudge the oozing wounds that you now possess. From what I've heard of the rest of the album, it's all similarly chaotic, but still compulsive listening. It does keep you with it. You know, you're not sort of left scratching your chin, wondering what the fuck you're listening to. You just don't care. You just go with it. So yes, gonna cost me some more money this one then, isn't it? It is. Right. Okay. Clicky bollocks. Catch you all next time. Cheerio.